Okay, deployment's done. Let's have a quick briefing before we start the battle. So we have the first company from the 1st Panzer Regiment, supported by Hofrichter's Engineers and Aaron's Motorised Infantry. Their mission is to grab Slepino West. So we're going to have the engineers probe up towards this forest here. Just make sure it's clear and then keep an eye on the left flank. The tanks, we've got our Panzer IIs out front here and Panzer IVs sitting in behind in Overwatch. So they'll just cover that area. We've got a platoon of Panzer IIIs over here to support the engineers and another platoon of Panzer IIIs back in here. They're going to advance along with the motorised infantry. Mechanised infantry, Panzer Grenadiers. We don't have... well, we've got some artillery over here in the shape of two 8cm mortars, but they have no ammunition apart from 30 smoke rounds. So we have smoke coming in here in 5 minutes. And over to the right, this is where we have Kuhn's company from the 1st Motorised Infantry Regiment, and no, it's not Kuhn, it's Scheiber and Schaffer. They're from the 1st Motorised Infantry Regiment, but who was it? Kuhn. This is a company that's on its way in and likely to relieve probably Aaron's. So that's not going to take part in the battle at this point. So over here, yeah, we've got Scheiber and Schäfer, supported by Buchwald's Panzer Company. This is a bit beaten up. Buchbaum's lost one Panzer II and it's got 2 damaged. Kolb's lost a couple of Panzer IIIs and Mans has 1 damaged. So again, we've got Panzer IIIs in here to cover this open ground. We've got Panzer IIs in here. They're going to advance up that road, and Mans's Panzer IIIs will advance up there as well. So just going to clear out this area. We can't take the barn or the farmstead and hold it. If you look at the map, we can only take up to Slepino West. So we will try to grab to the west of the farmstead. I don't know actually, I mean, there's all this open ground. I suppose we could push up there and in towards Slepino West from the rear. You can see the battlefield extends over to this Mishenko East, and it's a potential location for anti-tank weapons or even field guns. They would be able to cover over to Slepino, but I think we're protected. There's a slight rise in the ground. We should be protected if we advance into there. Anyway, that's the setup. Let's go ahead, and I think we will give the engineers some orders. Let's have Yelman. If you set a delay of just 3 minutes, and then I want you to begin advancing 2 lines. Yeah, that'll do. And then from there, I'll push you in there. You can maybe keep an eye on that area. And Fernbach, you can do the same. Apply a delay of, again, 3 minutes should be fine. Recce up here and then over to there. And I think we'll have Leidecker, such tanks as can move. we'll just send you forward straight away, I think. Single line, normal spacing. So you can get there and maybe shake something loose before the artillery comes in. Everyone else is just going to stay put for now. So that's good enough. Let's get started. And I expect, given the battles that we've fought in this area already, there shouldn't be too much Soviet resistance. And you can see some of our companies are taking some losses. Not too bad in there, but Altweiter, Han, you're looking like the worst off. So if we've taken those sorts of losses, and expect Soviets have taken much worse. And we've got some other artillery from the other battle group, Kampfgruppe. Lost a unit. Oh yeah, okay, that's from the previous battle. But we've got artillery plotted over here. There we go. Some of it's just zeroing in. Some of it's pre-planned fire. We don't have the option to call in fire. I think maybe only Toth. I think this is the only artillery that we could actually call in during the battle. And again, we do have Putsch here. But given that he's part of the company that I'm not using, I've decided not to bring him forward. Okay, that there, that's definitely Soviet artillery. Interesting placement. And what was that I just saw here? Artillery or a gun, right? Leidecker. Let's have you reverse for now. Until we get eyes on what's shooting at you. Did I see a flash over there? I don't know if I did. Might just have been... Ah, now we've got a machine gunner down here. So there could be troops actually in dead ground. There's a slight rise here. I mean, if we get to our Panzer IIs, you can see them. But that he's not what was shooting over there. Still something going on. Right. You advance to there. Grinbaum, you follow up. Right, there's smoke coming in. No, that's another strike over here. And there. Engineers are on the move, so can't be too long now till the smoke cover comes in. I wonder if there's something up here. Ah! Okay, so we do have some infantry in a prepared position. No sign of an anti-tank gun. Langenek, let's have you come forward again. That's sort of formation. Get some suppressing fire down in that infantry. No contact over here yet. Well, we've not moved, I suppose. But the artillery is now quite far on. So we're going to send Buchbaum. Again, those of you, I think only, well, we've got 2 immobilised panzers, there's no point giving them orders. We'll have Buchbaum advance up to there. Han, without your blitzes, if you could recce 2 lines up to that point, and then there. And Weiler, you can do the same. Recce to there, and push on. Schaffer. You move as well, right? And we'll take you off. And actually, I haven't thought of that. Our engineers, poor engineers, they're acting cautiously. Pens, let's get you on the move. You just recce up to that point. Falker, up there. Okay. Who are you looking? I'm surprised you've come out here, to be honest. Maybe these guys were sufficiently suppressed. It certainly looks like it. So, Yelman, let's view Assault up to that position. Whoa. Fernbach, could you fast move back there? Langenek. On view, advance even further. And we can probably get our other advance underway, so Panzer IIs, we want you to head up in this sort of direction. Single line. Yeah, I'm going to leave the Panzer IVs back there. So you advance up to there, then so. Patch back here. We'll just view. Going to straight advance up towards them, and then let's see, Kupfer. Let's keep you buttoned up. I want you to move. Maybe just move. Actually, I don't want you to shoot. Sturm, you back here too. Right. Let's just check. Yeah, Panzer IVs. I've got good enough lines of sight to cover the advance. Yep, that's okay as well. So you can stay there. Let's see, how have we done here? Looking good. Okay, gentlemen. Let's have you just advance into here. Recce to that point, and then covert move. Normal spacing. Not fast. And then just have a wee look out to see what's beyond the woods. And Fernbach, you can get on the move again. You should be able just to move up to there. And then we'll push you forward covertly too. Sounds like more Soviet artillery coming in. Yeah, trying to hit Panzer IVs. Alright. Panzer IVs can therefore get on the move again. I didn't want you getting out of your half-tracks. I thought the move order kept them in their half-tracks until they actually got into combat. Okay, so it's just infantry up there it seems. For here seems to be secure for now. It's just that one platoon that was found anyway. We'll leave the tanks there. We've got some infantry over here. Keller. I completely forgot about you. If you could advance up to there. Pens. Let's have. I don't want the blitz. Let's have you advance up to that position. Valker, you've probably been taking fire in there. Not too bad. It doesn't look like there's a strong force there, so you attack there too. Nothing seems to be at the farmstead. Han, let's get you further forward. Do you not actually have orders to move up there? Yes, you do. Okay. Well, I think I will repeat those orders. Not the blitz. Try that again. Oh, you're on the move now. That's okay. Altweiler. You could recce up there. And Buchbaum. We'll have you recce as well. And who's behind you? Mans. Yep. Now let's take the orders off. Mans can get up there. And we've got Kolb's tanks back here. You can move up to that point, and then we'll have you advance up there. HQ, just advance up there. Don't. Let's have you head up here. That should be okay. And Lieb. I'm just going to advance you up to the farmstead. Hirsch, let's get you into your trucks to try and bring you forward. Schreiter, do the same. Looks like those guys there have been wiped out. Aha. Right, Yeoman, where are you? Could you come right back here? What did you uncover? There's infantry here, it looks like. And we have some Zis-3s up on the hill. Right. Yeah, so, gentlemen, you've taken some casualties, but you pull back. That's fine. We don't need you to go and keep contact with them. There's another gun down in there. Fernbach, just hold position in there. Gentlemen. Yeah, you are pulling back. Right, okay. So tanks have progressed nicely. Just make sure they don't show their rear ends to the Zisses. Gersh, if you would single line advance up to there. Patch. You follow them. Grinbaum. Let's view in column. Come over here. And then up to there. And then we'll have view. Get back into line at that point. So, don't go through the marsh, obviously. And Valker over here. Where's Keller? You're back down there. Okay, Keller. If you would fast move up to this point. And then Recce. We'll start pushing in there. We'll get Valker to come up to here. Pens can stop in there for now. Looks quiet enough around the farmstead. Are you still advancing? Have you stopped? You come up here and take defensive positions when you get here. And you're on your way up the flank, so you carry on up to that point. Schaefer, you can come up to the barn. Take defense there. And Schreiter, you are in your blitz, I think. So just you move up to here. And that should have been Hirsch. You're in your blitz. You come up there. Oh no, you're both actually under Schaefer. That's fine. Don't with your guns. Let's get you on the move up there. Lieb, you're on your way up. Buchbaum. If you can come out to there, and then we'll push you forward. Mans, you're still hopefully on the move. Cool, we'll push you up. Let's cancel that. Move to there, and then we'll push you beyond to there. Now where have my infantry gone to? Sturm back here. Could you load up again, please? Kupfer, do the same. Yeoman, I think you're fine where you are back there. I'm going to bring Langeneck over here in column, and then you can advance up to there. Leidecker, just push forward. Greenbaum, have you finished your orders? No, you're still moving. Sturm, I think you're all loaded up. Could you fast move to there and then begin to push in? Single line. Kupfer. Let's cancel your orders. Get you to load up, please. Yeah, so it looks like there's going to be no problem taking Slepino. We've taken the barn and the farmstead for what it's worth. Han, that's the edge of the map. If you can just recce forward to that point. Altweiler, you push on up there too. Schaffer, sit in there. Lieb, get forward to there. Buchbaum, let's push you up. Up to there. Mans, you seem to be really far behind for some reason. Let's try and get you to fast move to there, and then we'll push you up there. Buchwald. Move up there. Kolb, you should support these guys over here, I suppose. So move up to there and then attack if you see anything. Keller, you've gotten into position. So I want you to recce up there. Falker, let's get you to attack up to that point. Since we've got infantry appeared right in front of us, and Pens, you can do the same. Scheiber, just move up here. Just don't, you're back in there. Could you fast move up here? Kupfer, it looks like you're all loaded up now, so if you fast move up to there, and then we'll have you actually just recce to that point. Sturm, you've still got your orders. I'm just going to leave things. These guys are advancing towards us over here. Fernbach. Could you... 2 lines, tightly spaced. You come over here. Yeoman, if you come further back, try and draw them out. And Leidecker. You've lost your flamethrower. Leidecker, you're over in this direction. Let's have you fast move to there. And then come across, provide some support for the engineers. We've got anti-tank guns spotted up here. Um, 1927 it looks like. Okay. So the infantry hopefully taking it out. Let's have Han over here. If you... Yeah, you attack up to there. Fire, you do the same. And hopefully the infantry will take out that gun before it does any damage. Is that another one here? It looks like it. Right, storm. Time for you to storm. Could you... Yeah, assault into there. We've taken a few casualties. Tanks here coming over, and I don't think there's really very much in there. I wonder if that's fire coming from those Zisses. It certainly looks like it. So that's Langenecker, isn't it? Yeah, let's have you push forward down to there, just to make sure you're off any high ground. And maybe potentially could be trying to hit these guys. Anyhow, let's have you all push in there. Patch, we've got one immobilised tank. Push on where you can. Grinbaum. Also, let's just push through here, try and get away from those Zisses if we can. And Sturm. I think you are trying to advance. It's got far too much armour in such a tight space. I thought it was another gun there, but that's behind those buildings. And I think we've got armour over here that's shooting in there. Kolb, where are you at? Yeah, assault up to that point. Buchbaum, do the same. Mans, you're still a wee back. Could you fast move to there? Attack with full intensity. Now get Kupfer coming up finally into dangerous territory. Let's view assault through there as well. Obviously we've taken Slepino. I think we've dealt with whatever was over here. I'm just going to leave those guns be. Unless... Actually... Who am I looking for? One of these guys. Can you call in any more fire missions? You can. Right, good. So, where are you? There. Alright, let's have you then. Fast move up to there. And then continue to fast move up to here. We'll try and get into position. You might be able to call in some artillery fire over there. But you don't see a plot for you. No, that's unfortunate. Never mind. We'll bring you forward anyway. Scheiber. You could get in the attack. There's Pens. You assault up into there. Valker. There's nothing else to be taken. So, let's see. Leidecker, 2 tanks. You're all okay. You had 1 immobilised. Patch, you also had 1 immobilised. So, where are you actually? Okay, I'm not seeing thrown tracks. I wonder if it's just a mechanical failure. Langenecker. You're immobilised right from the start, so that's okay. Right, so our forces have linked up, and I'm guessing this is all that's preventing a ceasefire. Patch, you're in there. Could you move down to here in line? Langenecker. You move to there. Grenbaum. Move to there. I might send that company to try and suppress those guns and see if that helps to bring an end to the battle. How do we look? Yeah, so we have reached the very back. We've taken both of those sectors, if we can hold them. Right. And there's still some troops in Slepino, but they won't be there for long. I think we'll have Pains attack up to there, Valkyr into there, because you might be able to get your machine guns up to that point. Speaking of, could you bring your guns up here? And you are where? Still back here. Doing your best. And who's this? Okay, it's not the spotter, that's fine. Is that Hirsch? Yes. So why are you not in your... I gave you orders to get into your blitz. And it says you're mounted. Never mind. Okay, these tanks are getting into position over here. I'm wondering if we can get enough guns on these field guns at one point. It might be enough to suppress them without risking too much damage. Still got a anti-tank gun in here. Right, well, whoever you are, you should be able to suppress them. Especially if you're getting support and fire from your Zis back here. There we go. So that must be, that's Pains. Take up defensive positions there. Valkyr, let's have you defend there. Don't. You're still in the move. I wish we had a blitz to help you. I'd like you. Fast move up to that point. Sturm. You have dismounted. It's up there. See if you can't get some machine gun fire onto them. Right. Okay. Grinbaum. Get on the move, attack up to there. Patch. I'll have you do the same. Could be suicidal. Wait a wee bit before we send them through. And Kupfer, you're all in there. Let's have you attack up to there. I don't suppose you've got anywhere yet. You're doing your best. If we can fast move you somewhere up here. Let's follow in on one of let's Patch's tanks. Such a roadblock here. I'm not seeing anyone really getting up onto the summit of that ridge yet. I suppose it'll happen. Alright, decided to come back for some reason. Alright, so some of the tanks are getting up there. Langanek's tanks coming through the woods here too. Worrying thing though is I'm not seeing any machine gun fire from over here. Who's this? Pens. We need you guys, I think, to attack more. Provide some suppressing fire. Langanek's tanks, I think, are masked. No, that one's certainly not. You target that tank. Oh, that gun. Hang on. Yeah, you've got. Shoot it well. That's all fine. Okay. Grinbaum. I want you to target them. You do the same. Why you didn't start firing on your own initiative surprises me. But they've now offered a ceasefire. Let's see. Right. So they don't look active. They are. There's another one down here. They're suppressed, it seems. We're going to continue for a while. I think we do now have the upper hand. I'm not going to push any further forward, we'll just stay where we are. Still that one active gun. So, Grinbaum, set that as your target. Leidecker, if you could do the same. Maybe we need to push you a bit further out here. Greenbaum, push you up. Patch's tanks are arriving. In fact, shoot at both of those guns. That other one's back in action. And the engineers, could bring them up. Fernbach, you should be able to get up there. Fast move. And then shoot them in the flank. I was expecting a hail of fire up there, but it's not happening, obviously. There we go, one of Langenek's tanks doing its job. And another. Gun's still active though. There we go, direct hit. Okay. Looks like there's another gun back in here. We can't hold that sector. No, so there's no point pushing any further forward. So I think we'll just accept the ceasefire offer now. Make sure, definitely haven't lost Slepino. Fernbach, there's no point you guys taking any risks at this point. Okay, so obviously overwhelming victory for us. Minus 76% overall, and we have 31 casualties to their 95. 4 missing. It's unusual for us to have missing soldiers. And damage 13, let's see. Captured 7.4 infantry and 3 guns. Those will be the guns that were in Slepino. They captured 2.5 infantry. Interesting. I wonder if that was engineers. Lost some command, some reinforcements, and a spotter. They've lost half their command, 2/3 of their infantry, all their heavy weapons, scouts and spotters. Lost 4 guns, so they still had, I think 3 of those guns were in Slepino. Yeah. So we've taken out 1 other gun, which is a pity. Would like to have taken out more. Yeah, and let's have a look at whose tank was it? Patch. It can be repaired. So its tracks are okay. So it did take a hit from a Zis, it looks like. So that's probably the reason for its damage then, light engine damage. Though the engine's back here. Right, so that's okay. And I don't think anybody else suffered any casualties. These panzers, they were damaged in the earlier fight. No, they weren't. This is Buchbaum. I wonder if you took... did you take damage in this fight? Not seeing any hits on you. I wonder if the anti-tank guns back here had managed to get some hits in. Okay. So let's go back to the operational map. See how that leaves us. We've pushed on well up there, but we still don't have Slepino. Alright, still got this battle to fight down here. I did think we were going to have captured that area. I suppose this one makes it more difficult, and we're only reached this part of the village, we didn't cross the river. No, that's alright, okay, I can see that. Fair enough, so fight this battle next time out. And once again, I can't get these troops into the fight. I keep trying to swing them round in the back, and they never actually get onto the battlefield. But at least they're the... Oh, we can't see what they are. I think they're the 8th company from the 118th. So we had the 8th, 9th and 10th. These guys have been routed back already. I think they have 2. So we'll fight that one in the next part. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.